What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing recent comments made by Sherryl Swoops about a few college women basketball players, and that is one being Clark and the other being Angel Reese. And Sherryl Swoops has some interesting comments that, in turn, I am in somewhat agreement with. And on the other hand, you have to just wait and see, kind of, sort of. But by now, everyone knows these two players mentioned. Now, one being a national champion, and that being Angel Reese, one of the nation's top level players at her position, especially at a school like LSU, who recently, with the help of everyone else on that particular team, helped them win last year's, national title. You look at Cait Clark and what she's been able to do in her time at Iowa, and that is basically hoist and put women's basketball, in my opinion, in a different light. We're talking about national televised games, receiving thousands upon thousands of people in attendance. We're getting primetime exposure for women's college basketball, all because she can absolutely ball. And that's no, disrespect to anyone that plays women's college basketball. I think there are a lot of talented players that are currently on some of these Division I teams. But Cait Clark, when it comes to scoring, I believe she is head and shoulders above the rest. But to mention and to say what this video was mainly about was basically the comments that Sherryl Swoops came out and said. And honestly, like I said, I'm in agreement. The WNBA is tough. The WNBA is not easy. And she said a few things. She said a few things, and I'll drop, what she said here so you can hear the comments for yourself.
I think Angel will eventually be a good pro. I don't think Angel will come into the league immediately and dominate the way people think she will. And I say that for people who have never watched a WNBA game. It's good. Like, there's talent. Like, these women can play. And because there are very few roster spots. Like, it's a real job. So people look at new players coming in, whether that's out of college, players who've been overseas, and they look at that and say, oh, you trying to come take my job? Like, nah, it's not going to be that easy. So will Cait Clark be a good pro? Absolutely. Will Cait Clark come into the WNBA and do what she's doing right now immediately? Absolutely not. Not going to happen.
Okay.
And like she said, it's very tough to just go out in the WNBA and absolutely dominate. Now, we have the Sabrina Ionescu's of the world. You have the Kelsey Plums. Of course, you have two-time champion A'ja Wilson. It's not easy to dominate in the WNBA. I feel like, due to what she said, I agree. Roster spots are limited, and everyone that actually is on a team can ball. It won't be a case of you're head and shoulders above the rest of the talent. Yes, I love Breanna Stewart. I think she's dope. I think she's a great, great basketball player. I look at the talent pool that's in the WNBA, and I'm not going to say that neither Cait Clark or Angel Reese will come in and blow the doors off the league, but at the end of the day, I believe, this is just my opinion, I believe that these two players can come in, and I'm not going to say that, right? Because we know Angel Reese has spoken out about, not wanting to run towards the WNBA so soon because of other off the court, things that's going on, NIL and money and things like that. So there's no reason for her to run straight to the WNBA. If not, that's not needed for her right now. Caitlin Clark, it may be different, but she's a Nike athlete also. But when you look at both of these players, I think respectfully, they both can bring something different. As far as the WNBA is concerned, I think it's just the sense of you want the star power. When we look at the NBA, you look at the star power that the players that's in that league have, whether it's Steph, whether it's LeBron, whether it's Ja Morant, whether it's Zion, the list goes on and on and on. Even their second and third tier players have star power, the LaMelo Balls. I could go on and on and on about the NBA and its stars. So for the WNBA, this is what you want. You want to see these particular players play on this stage and then come to your league and be able to hoist your league into a different stratosphere as far as the casuals go. Because I feel like that's who should be looking at your sport more than anything. Of course, if you are a basketball fan, you follow the WNBA maybe, but if you get more star power, that will increase visibility on your particular league. Now, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, WNBA fans, women basketball fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into this channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.